Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. My name is Lionny. I'm a student from LSPR Communication and Business Institute under the supervision of Mr. Charles Bonarciraid as my mentor and lecturer. In this video, I'm going to talk about climate change and individual responsibility. The term individual responsibility or individual accountability is very well known among climate activists. Before I begin to explain, let me ask you some questions. First, what can be done to limit global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius? And the second one, what can be done to reduce waste crisis in this planet? The answers that come to your mind right away must be: take the public transport instead of driving your own vehicle. Eat less meat and more vegetable. Even try to become a vegan for the environment. Don't use plastic toothbrush. Get the one that made out of bamboo. Instead, purchase biodegradable everyday product that has biodegradable packaging. Live a zero waste life. You see, the implication here is that the catalyst for addressing climate change and waste problem is on the individual consumers. But can or should it really be the responsibility of the individuals? Yes, on the surface, we all contribute to global warming and waste problem through the impact of our actions. However, it is unfair to put the burden of environmental problem solely on the individuals. Research shown that green consumers' action could only reduce European Union carbon footprint by 25%. Actions commonly taken to reduce carbon footprint, such as recycling and reusing, are not the most effective. We have to give the same energy for worrying about someone's carbon footprint as for calling out the governments and big companies who are also big contributors for environmental problems. Many fashion brands, especially luxury brands, are burning and disposing their unsold product because they refuse to sell it on a discount price. There are also toxic chemicals from a garment factory, which is the biggest contributor to water pollution. Biggest oil and natural gas company are not only responsible for carbon emission but also for ocean warming, resulting in a huge fishery disasters. And did you know that the term carbon footprint itself is popularized by one of the biggest oil companies back in 2004? The company created carbon footprint calculator for individual to see how responsible our daily lives were for climate crisis. Climate change and other environmental problem is a planetary scale threat. Individual accountability alone will not end it. Therefore, it requires planetary scale solution that can only be implemented by the world's government. The COVID-19 pandemic is a great example for this. Government all around the world set up this restriction and rules such as travel restriction, lockdowns, mask, social distancing, and so forth. And we are taking our part, coming together as a responsible human being to suppress the spreading of the virus by abiding to the rules. Individuals can at most be responsible for our own behavior, but governments have the power to implement legislation that compels both individuals and industries to act sustainably. Although the power of consumers is strong, it is far weaker than international cooperation, and only the governments have the power to keep them in check. A far more effective approach would be to hold those responsible for climate change accountable for their actions. All of this is not to say that individuals cannot or should not do what we can to change our behavior in order to help. This is our planet. This is our home. Every little contribution will give us hope. Yes, eating meat is scientifically proven to be effective. However, we should not blame people who can't do that. Not everyone is able to change their lifestyle due to so many reasons. May it be financial, accessibility, or health reason. So let's stop blaming other individuals who aren't able to change their lifestyle completely, and let's come together and start encouraging and pushing the climate change agenda to those with bigger power. I would like to thank you all for watching this video, and I hope that it is clear and gives you a new perspective. If you need any further detail and information regarding this issue, feel free to comment down below and I'll try my best to answer. And that's all from me. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye!